Good morning, students. I am Kamal Grover, your value education teacher. Today I will teach you the first chapter of your book Value Education. This is the chapter The Next King. The Next King, and the theme of this chapter is honesty. Honesty. But before starting the chapter, I want to request you to write your day and date on the starting of the page, that is Saturday and 24th April 2021. Now there is a warm up part in your first page, so we will read it firstly. That is, on 11th March 2011, a powerful earthquake struck Japan's northeast coast. Students, we are starting the chapter with the topic of honesty. So this is the example of the honesty. So you will read it in this passage that on 11th March 2012, this is a real story, true story, that a powerful earthquake struck Japan's northeast coast. Japan's northeast coast, there was a great earthquake triggering a massive tsunami, which brought a great destructions in the form of tsunami. The earthquake and ensuing tsunami killed thousands and left many more without shelter and electricity. Students, you know that when there is a great destruction through the tsunami means the large sea waves through the earthquake. When the earthquake comes, then always there is a great destruction in the sea. If these great waves raised, then they become the cause of great destruction. So earthquake and ensuing tsunami killed. In this tsunami, thousands of people were killed and left many more, and the other many people who were saved from tsunami, but they lost their shelter and electricity was also not there. Widespread looting is common when such disaster occur. Normally, if we see that when these type of disasters come, then the people of criminal minded, they don't show the good behavior. They always get the benefit of this situation. So same happens in everywhere, but we are talking about Japan. Japan did not see these type of happenings. This was not happen in Japan. The looting part and the other bad things were not happening in Japan. Amid the chaos, foreign journalists have remarked on the calmness and the honesty of the victims. Means during this difficult time, amid the chaos means during the difficult time. In this difficult time, a foreign journalist, he said that about the calmness and the honesty of the victims. Means the victims who were facing these disasters, they were still calm. They were not getting more panically. One of the employees of a restaurant wrote this to his friend: after the earthquake struck, people in the restaurant started to move out swiftly. We also see when there is any problem, any great problem like earthquake, then always the people where they are sitting, they always try to run from that place. So some people were taking their food in a restaurant, and when they saw that there was an earthquake, then they started to move swiftly. Swiftly means fastly. In their hurry, I thought that people would rush out of the place, but almost everyone stopped to pay before they left. These people were running fastly, but still they thought that if they run, then who would pay for their food? So they stopped for some time to pay for their food. This was a great example, because in that time always the people think about to save the life, but they were standing to give the payment for their food. but almost everyone stopped to pay before they left, even those who had panicked and run away. But some of them were so much panicked, so much feared. So they ran away from that place, but came back the next day and paid their bills. Means they did not get any benefit of the situation. They were saved, and next day they came again to pay their bills who ran away from the first day. So this is a great example of the honesty of the people, because always we think that there is no need to come again to pay to anybody, but these Japanese people were so honest and they came back to give the payment of their food. Now students, there is an activity and some questions are there. You listen it, and you can also judge according to you, but I am also suggesting you the answers. So see, what do you think of those people who felt it was their duty to make the payment even in that trying moment? Means this was a very tough time when the earthquake came. Then what we think about those people who felt that it was their duty to make the payment, still they came back to give the payment? Then what type of people they were? Then we will say that they were the honest people and they were understanding their responsibility. Next, what do you think of those people who turned up the next day to clear their dues? Those people who turned up means the people who came back again the next day. What we think about these people? Again we will say that these people were honest and they were responsible. Would you have done the same thing if you were in the place? Student, this question is for you, that if you feel the same situation, then what would you do? You can write this answer according to you, that you will show the honesty or you will not come back. But I suggest you that we should come back and we should take our responsibility. Now the next page, there is a part of think it over. This is again our part, we will solve, but I will suggest you the answers. Why do you need to be honest? This is the question. You can write this answer according to you. There are some options which you will select. The option is, it is because someone is watching you. Means there is a need to show the honesty only if someone is watching you, or really there is a need. So this point is wrong, that we should not show any honesty to think that someone is watching us. No, it is because you are accountable to someone else, or do you think that it is the way you respect your own self? Means if we are showing any honesty about anything, then this is our quality. In this way we are giving respect to ourselves. So we should choose this part. This is the correct. And next is honesty is the quality of being truthful and sincere. It is a part of your self-esteem. Means it shows your quality, that you are truthful, you are honest. It is a value that you hold yourself. It is a reflection of the cleanliness of your mind and spirit. It shows that our mind and spirits are clean. We are responsible, we are honest. Honesty is an assurance that you give to yourself about the truthfulness of your existence. Means if we are existing and the honesty is the important part of ours, then we will always show the honesty anywhere we are living. You cannot be honest in some place and dishonest in another place. Means if we are having the same quality of honesty, then there is no question of the place. Means if you think about the Japanese people, they were having the quality in their self, So they did not see the place, because this was the difficult time for them. They were in the restaurant, but still they show their honesty. So there is no question of the place. If we are having the honesty, then we will always show the honesty everywhere. Student, now there is a chapter, the story, The Next King. This is the name of the chapter, The Next King. So see, this is again the example of honesty. Long ago, there lived a king who was known for his benevolence, truthfulness and valor. Means once there was a king and he was known for his kindness. Benevolence means kindness, or you can say that he was so kind. Truthfulness and valor. Valor means he was so couraged person. He always showed the great courage even in the danger. You can write the meaning, great courage in danger, the meaning of valor. Since the king was growing old, he decided to choose a successor. Successor means the next king. Who would be the next king if the king was not there? The king was getting older now, and he was thinking that he should choose the next king. What would be the next king? Though he had sons and relatives who could succeed him, he thought they were not very easy. They were not honest. Means there were sons and relatives in his family, but he was thinking that they were not honest. But he wanted an honest person to hold the throne. Therefore, he decided to select someone who displayed the quality of honesty. So he decided to select a person who was very honest and who could hold the quality of honesty. He asked the youth of his kingdom together one day in the palace ground. He asked the youth of his kingdom. Means there were many youth in his kingdom, and he asked them together in the palace ground. Addressing them, he said, "My dear children, I want the most capable of you to become the king of this country." Means he told all the children that he wanted to get the capable king for the country. So the subject are safe. Here is a test for you. Then he told that he will take a test for all the boys, all the youngsters who came there. He wanted to take a test. Then he told, "I am handing over a few seeds to all of you." He was having some seeds, and he wanted to give the seeds to these youngsters. You would be required. Required means needed. You would be required to keep the seed in a pot. He told the boys that they must keep these seeds in a pot. Then there was a need to care these seeds. Nurture. Nurture means to do the care. And grow it. Means he wanted that they must keep the seeds in a pot and then to protect them, and after that grow them. It will examine your plants after 1 year and decide who has the capability to become the future king. Means the king told the boys that he would examine the plant after 1 year. We can imagine that if we grow any seed, then after 1 year the seed would become in a plant. Then he also told that he would see the plant whose plant was so healthy. Then he would decide who would be the next future king. After that, everyone happily took the seeds and planted them in pots. The boys got the seeds and they planted them in pots. One of the youngsters, Munna, there was one boy, the youngster, whose name was Munna, took the seed home and kept it in the pot. He also brought some seeds in his home and kept it in the pot. As required by the king, in spite of his best attention, the seed did not seem to grow into a plant. Because the king asked them to care the plant, he was caring the plant, but still the seed was not giving any response. It was not growing into a plant. He went to his grandmother and explained the situation. Then that boy Munna, he went to his grandmother and told the problem, what was the situation of the seed. She advised Munna, the grandmother advised Munna, allow it to remain as it is. Means there is no need to do with the seed. Leave it as it is. If the seed is good, it will surely grow into a plant. Means if we are having the good qualities, then we will show our good qualities everywhere. Same in the way, if the seed is good, then it will surely grow into a plant. Then there is no special requirement for the seed. After 1 year, the group of young people assembled in the central hall of the palace to display their plants. Now the 1 year was passed, and the youngsters who took the seeds in their homes, they came in the hall of the palace to display their plants. Munna also came there. He was also having the plant in a pot full of mud and the seed, which had not grown into a plant after all. Means Munna tried so much, but seed did not grow, and he came without the plant. His pot was empty. All others looked at Munna's pot and started laughing. All other pots, all the boys, they came with their plants, and when they saw that Munna's pot was empty, then they started laughing at him. They made fun of his pot and said, "You can't even grow a simple plant." They were making fun of Munna. How could you be the king? If you are unable to grow a little plant, then how could you be the king? Munna was deeply hurt. He was so sad and felt ashamed of himself because he was not having any answer. What he would give the answer to the king, so he was feeling so ashamed. Then when the king arrived, after some time the king came in the palace. He looked at all the plants and appreciated a few of them. Because he wanted to check the plants, so he looked all the plants, and some plants he appreciated. Appreciated means he admired some of the plants. Finally he said, "I would like to call the young man who is standing in the last row with an empty pot to come in the front." The king announced that, "I would like to call the young man." Who was that young man? He was Munna, because only he was standing in the last row without the plant. His pot was empty. So the king was calling to that boy named Munna. Everyone in the great hall was surprised at this announcement. Now all the people who were making fun of Munna, they were got surprised when they saw that the king was calling that boy. The king announced, "I have found in this young man Munna the rare display of honesty." The king had decided what would be the next king of the kingdom. A year ago, when I gave each of you a seed, you took it home and planted it, thinking that it would grow into a lovely plant. Means now the king was explaining the real situation about the seed, why the seed did not grow. He was telling the truth now, that he gave the seeds which seeds the boys took in their home and planted it in their home, thinking that it would grow. The boys were thinking that they would grow these seeds in a well manner, what you did not know. But now the king was telling that these seeds were not well, these seeds were not good. The seeds would never have grown. What was the reason behind that? Why the seeds would not grown? Because they were boiled. And students, you can think properly that if the seed is boiled, then how can it be grown? So the seed of Munna was also not growing, but how the other seeds were planted? Because the other boys, they did not show the honesty, they changed the seeds and then they grow the plants. But they did not know the reality of the seeds. Only Munna was honest, so he came without the growing of the plant. All of you have replaced the boiled seeds with fresh one and have thus got nice green plants. Now the king told all the boys that you all have changed the seeds and you have grown the nice green plants. Munna, who found the seed had not grown, was the only person to bring it back in. He had taken it. I think you will agree with me. Now the king was again announcing that you all know the truth now and you all are agree with me why I am choosing Munna as the next king, that he is certainly the honest person among all of us, because Munna was only the person who was honest from all the boys and also the best person to become the next king. In this way, the king decided the next king, and you also, I hope you came to know that if we are always honest, then God always gifts us. He always gives special to us for our honesty. So we should not leave the honesty in ourselves. So students, I am ending here this video. The next part of this chapter we will discuss in our next video. Thank you.